23 degrees 3 minutes north latitude, 121 degrees 54 minutes east longitude, 30 kilometers off Taiwan's southeast coast. Here, beneath the Kuroshio current at the bottom of the ocean, is where, according to legend, the god of the sea lives. Here, warm Pacific currents, typhoons, the northeastern monsoon, and harsh winds for over 160 days a year give the ocean a fearful face.
Ho uliteng nomita nantira liar tatulong sa mapitili taakay ko taplik mariko tira ko tamina uliteng.
Across the water from Taiwan proper, the indigenous Amis group has been living off the sea for generations. They see themselves as children of the sea. Yet the sea is not only a provider of food, it is the source of life itself, and a place to return to after death. Legend has it that whenever the sea becomes stormy and the Amos boats lose their way, an island will appear in the distance, burning like a fire, a natural beacon of light. "30 meters underwater, silence reigns. Looking upward from the ocean floor is the best way to view Green Island. It is dark in the depths. The area is thick with coral reefs. Below, the gloom is intense. Above, sharp volcanic rocks tower up in every direction. Through a crack in the reef, this underwater thermal spring never stops bubbling, revealing the mystery behind this island's creation. It was the work of an underwater volcano. On this small island of 15.1 square kilometers, gigantic rocks that were expelled by the volcano are visible everywhere, standing guard majestically. As the ages passed, wind and water erosion further shaped the varied landscape and vistas we see today. The tide rises and falls. Twice each day, this drama plays itself out. Green Island's tidal flats are a battleground in the constant struggle for life. Thousands of breakers lash the reefs every day. Although we see this as just one of nature's cycles, for the countless organisms that live on the flats, each wave is a matter of life and death. The sea is at once home and test of survival. With its tropical monsoon climate, Green Island is buffeted by the northeastern monsoon for an average of 6 months each year. Moreover, 5.7 typhoons a year strike the island, resulting in over 2,400 millimeters of annual rainfall. The strong winds pose yet another challenge to life. Sea winds create salt rains which increase the air's salt content. For many forms of life here, such rainwater is no welcome drink. The temperature in summer averages 33.5 degrees Celsius. Average humidity is 84%. With the heat, humidity, high salt content and unpredictable weather, surviving in these rainforests is no easy task. The characteristics of this unique habitat draw biologists to Green Island. A seed, a leaf, a flower. Every form of life here is a survivor of a great struggle. Each story of victory against the odds is like a warning to other species threatened by global warming. Aside from the organisms that have made a home on the land, many sea creatures use Green Island as a stopover point. Originating off the coast of Luzon in the Philippines, the Kuroshio and North Equatorial currents shift water of 20.1 degrees Celsius throughout the year at a rate of 7 to 9 kilometers per hour from the southeast to the north of the island. These warm waters carry in them a large variety of migratory and tropical fish species and a plethora of other ocean organisms. Blessed with these ocean currents, varied topography, coral reefs, and abundant marine sediments, Green Island has become a focal point for oceanographers from around the world. Here, over 300 species of soft and hard coral are home to 54 families and 315 species of reef fish, and numerous species of shrimp, crab, and many other life forms. Although Green Island's coral reefs may not be quite as grand as Australia's Great Barrier Reef, they nevertheless boast a spectacular ecosystem that is a perfect miniature of their Australian counterpart. Off the western side of the island, the rounded mushroom head rears upward 20 meters underwater. It is a sacred site for researchers and divers. This giant piece of mushroom or Porites coral has been alive for 1,200 years. Standing 12 meters tall, Mushroom Head has a circumference of 31 meters. This is the largest single piece of living coral in the world, and it continues to grow upward at a rate of 1 centimeter per year. Coral reefs grow very differently from trees in tropical rainforests. Microscopic symbiotic algae live inside the coral's tissue. With the help of larger algae, the reef is able to accomplish its extraordinary feat of growth, and a complex network of life is formed. Though Taiwan occupies a mere 3/1000ths of the Earth's surface, 1/10 of all the world's species of ocean organisms can be found in its seas. And the waters around Green Island are by far Taiwan's richest. The Kuroshio Current has provided mankind with abundant resources for survival. Indeed, this life-giving ocean flow has served up many a sumptuous dish on the island's tidal flats. Due to the sharp volcanic terrain here, there is little arable land and irrigation is difficult. The people of Green Island have had little choice but to turn to the sea for sustenance. Offering prayers to the god of the sea for favorable weather and a safe passage is equally as important as developing good fishing skills. For these people who live off the ocean, yet also put their lives on the line by taking on the sea, being able to read the ocean's mood is vital. low grey clouds rush by, the north wind stirs up the dark blue sea. For those who live off the sea, the song is romantic, but its subject is not. With strong winds raging for almost half the year, living off the sea around Green Island has never been a romantic affair. Indeed, here where the god of the sea lives, calm seas are preferred far and away to driving, passionate waves. We're off to Green Island. Given its abundant marine resources and exotic tropical appeal, tourists flock to Green Island every year. People come for all manner of reasons. For a little solitude away from civilization, to explore the island's pristine nature on land and in the sea. Or they might come to relax in one of the only 3 saltwater hot springs in the world and take in the view. Maybe you just want to let your hair down and be yourself, or sit on the beach, listening to the sea. Whatever you come for, you will certainly leave fulfilled. And you won't want to miss the breathtaking underwater scenery.
这个宝呢，不是要用手去拿，用手去抓，而是要用你们眼睛去观察。
Hugged by coral reefs on all sides, Green Island is a world-famous diving site. It was named Best Ocean Ecosystem Travel Destination by the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Forum. The island also boasts virgin woodlands that further make it attractive to those with an adventurous spirit. A nighttime eco-tour of the woods will give you the most extraordinary insights into nature.
你一睡着了就完全没有防卫能力，动物都这样，所以呢，你看看它们在为什么要在对蛇就跑不下去，它在这边睡觉的时候呢，就会睡得很安心。可是你有没有想到一个问题？假如有一条蛇练过了怎么办？没有，或者是其他的动物要爬上去找它的时候，吃它的时候，继续再看。跳下来。哦，它利用它的颜色保护，没错，这个叫拟态。在生物学上，这个叫拟态。它利用拟态呢保护自己。哦，你不要问我什么味道啊，恋爱过的都知道。你没恋爱过，我知道。 所以这个植物呢，从小就跟我们关系非常的密切。可是呢，我们都不认识它哈。
Feel the water, feel the light, find emptiness. Let yourself be touched by wisdom. Spiritual practitioners of the East believe that mindfulness is not confined to our thoughts, but can also inform our actions. They also believe that the best way to develop oneself is to become one with nature. Today, the little island of the Orient that was part of the legend of the god of the sea has become a paradise for students of nature, artists, and those seeking personal development. How can we understand the sea from an ocean-centric point of view? How can we take nature as our starting point in contemplating human existence? Standing by the source of the Kuroshio current, drinking in the many riches of the sea, in this kingdom of sky and ocean, the essence of life is within reach. Perhaps this is the real gift the god of the sea has given us.